It was 2:14 a.m. when my phone buzzed. Your Uber driver has arrived. But when I stepped into that silent, dark-colored sedan, I didn't know it would never take me home. The city outside vanished. Time warped. And every time I checked the app, it still said, 3 minutes remaining. Late night Uber. Ride that never ended. I had just left my friend Nadia's birthday dinner downtown, still holding a slice of cake in a napkin. The streets were empty, bathed in sodium orange light and the occasional flicker of a dying neon sign. I was exhausted, tipsy, and ready to be under my covers in 15 minutes flat. So I ordered an Uber. The driver's name was Imran. Rating, 4.9. Vehicle, black Honda Civic. ETA, 2 minutes. It pulled up soundlessly, headlights dim like tired eyes. The driver didn't roll down the window or greet me, just unlocked the door with a click. I slid into the back seat. "Good evening," I said, trying to sound sober. No reply. Imran nodded slightly, eyes fixed ahead, his hands frozen at 10 and 2. The car smelled faintly of old leather and something I couldn't quite place, earthy, wet, like soil after a funeral. But I brushed it off. It was late. People get quiet during night shifts. Maybe he was just tired. I glanced at the app. Destination. Home arrival time. 2:31 a.m. ETA. 17 minutes. I leaned back, scrolling through Instagram, zoning out. The car glided through the streets, no bumps, no sudden turns. I looked up after a few minutes, frowning. This doesn't look like the way home. We were on some long stretch of road I didn't recognize. No street signs, no other cars. Just rows of houses that all looked the same, like copy-paste versions from a ghost town. "Excuse me," I said, tapping the driver's shoulder lightly. "Is this a shortcut?" He didn't turn, didn't blink. "We're almost there," he muttered finally. His voice was hoarse like dry paper being torn. I quickly opened the app again. ETA. 3 minutes remaining. Same as before. But I could swear we had been driving for at least 10. I closed the app and reopened it. Still 3 minutes. Refreshed. Still 3 minutes. Still the same black dot slowly crawling in a never-ending loop on the map. A chill started creeping up my arms. I peered out the window again. Same row of houses. Same broken lamppost. Same cracked sidewalk. "Imran," I said, louder now. "Are we lost?" He didn't even flinch. That's when I noticed something else. His hands, still at 10 and 2 but white-knuckled, stiff like they were carved in stone. He hadn't moved them. Not once. I leaned to the side, trying to see the speedometer. 0 gonli mesausher. The car wasn't moving, but the world outside was. The trees, the houses, the road. They were slowly gliding past the windows, repeating themselves over and over like a broken video loop. But the car itself, it was dead still. I reached for the door handle. Locked. "Let me out," I said, voice shaking now. "This isn't funny, man." Still nothing. Just those frozen hands. The death grip. That earthy smell stronger now. I banged on the window. Tried calling the emergency number in the app. No signal. Not even Wi-Fi. Just searching. Endlessly. I opened the Uber app again. 3 minutes remaining. 3 minutes remaining. 3 minutes remaining. I looked up and this time screamed. The mirror. The rearview mirror reflected only me. Imran wasn't there. I whipped around. He was still in the front seat, motionless. Silent, but his face, his presence, was missing from the reflection. The steering wheel turned slowly, on its own. The car turned with it. I gripped the seat in terror. What is this? Let me out. No response. Just the soft hum of tires on endless road. Except now, the houses were gone. No more lights. Just darkness outside the windows. And something moving in it. Something pacing alongside us. Keeping up with the car. I could see it only when it passed under the occasional flicker of dying street lamps. Tall, thin limbs. Pale face, with no mouth. Just hollow sockets where its eyes should have been. I started sobbing. Then out of nowhere, Imran turned. Slowly. His neck cracked. His face twitched. His lips curled into a crooked, unnatural smile. You chose the ride, he said. Now finish it. I screamed again. Kicked the door. Tried breaking the window, but it wouldn't even scratch. It was like being trapped in a dream. A dream with no exit. Then my phone buzzed. New notification. Uber ride complete. Please rate your driver. The car screeched to a halt. I opened my eyes. It was daytime. I was on a sidewalk I didn't recognize. Dirty. Cracked. My phone at 2% battery. No car behind me. No Imran. But I was still holding that slice of cake melted and crushed. My clothes were wet with sweat. My heart was pounding like I'd run for miles. I looked at the app history. Last ride. Cancelled. No trip shown. No charges. No receipt. I called Nadia. She picked up, angry. Where the hell were you? We waited for you outside for 45 minutes. You never got in any Uber. I checked the time. 8:02 a.m. I'd been gone 5 hours. But to me, it was just 17 minutes. Over and over. Endlessly. That night haunts me. Sometimes I hear the click of that door unlocking when I close my eyes. Sometimes my phone buzzes at 2:14 a.m. Your Uber driver has arrived, and every time, it still says 3 minutes remaining.